Hey guys, this is Cody Kelly here, and I'm out here on a little lake in Arkansas that's known for having big bass, trying to get me a little what we call redemption day. Lewis Smith Lake, you know, was another really tough tournament on me. So I decided to come out here and try to swing on some big heads today, just to try to get my mind right. You know, in my last video I talked about Smith Lake being something that's really going to play into my strengths and everything, and it did. Had a really good practice out there. I thought I had figured something out, to be honest with you, and ran way up the river. I was chasing largemouth. It's kind of the same thing that Zach Burge was doing, but I was just kind of thinking maybe in the wrong creek arm or something. I got up there, and I don't know if the fish had started bedding down, and I just couldn't see them. You know, I was fishing really dirty water and everything. So regardless, I pretty much stunk it up there. There's, you know, I could make excuses all day for what happened, but regardless of that, I just flat out didn't catch them. So moving on, we have Beaver Lake next, and it's another clear water, upland reservoir type impoundment, and you know, but luckily I have gotten a little bit of time on that place in the past. So really, you know, we're almost halfway through the season, and the Forcewood Cup for me, I mean, that's pretty much done. I'm not going to make it. I'm going to try to take that, and you know, hopefully that'll take a little bit of pressure off of me. You know, at the beginning of the season, everybody, you know, Forcewood Cup, and that's a lot of pressure. So now, knowing that I can't make it, I'm pretty much just focusing on cutting some checks, you know, so I can be back out here next year. So pretty much, I mean, I wish I could say what had happened and what's happened the last few tournaments. I can say my confidence is pretty low, you know, and that's not a good way to fish. When you pull in a spot and even your first cast, you know, you have those demons in the back of your mind telling you, oh no, this isn't right. Nothing, you know, no matter what you do, nothing feels right. You know, when you're not fishing confident. And so hopefully I can get that straightened out. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm going to take about a week and just go fish stuff that I like to fish. Go fish fun stuff, fish the Arkansas River, and try to get my head straightened out so I can be fishing confident again. We'll move on to Beaver Lake and try to slow down a little bit and salvage a little bit of a season. Just a side note out there on Smith, you know, a lot of guys were catching spotted bass, and I'll tell you, I picked up one of the Gambler Minos out there and was throwing a swimmer on it. I threw a big easy, little easy, just an easy swimmer and different stuff, and they will absolutely eat it out there. So any of you guys that are out in that area, if you haven't thrown, I know everybody throws the underspins, but if you hadn't thrown the Mino, you need to check it out. That kill weight with that head underneath really keeps it tracking true, you know, out there. I mean, during practice, I really had them eating it good, so check that out for sure. But once again, guys, I appreciate the support, and gonna get out here and try to swing on some big heads and get my mind straight for Beaver Lake. I'll see y'all there.